Hey everyone. So today is the start of the first weekend since this whole social distancing thing started. We're not on a lockdown. We're able to go for walks and stuff, but we're not able to be in groups of 10 or more, and we have to practice 6 feet away from people while out in public areas. So my wife and I have been doing a pretty good job on just staying home or taking the dog for a walk around the park, but after working from home this last week and not getting outside too much in the last 7 days, I'm itching to just get out there. As an extrovert, this is pretty difficult for me. I like being around people, I like doing things, and so it's definitely putting a little bit of a toll on me, but we're gonna get out and film a little round of disc golf. My wife's gonna come with the dog and walk her. We're gonna head to a 9-hole course in McGuanago called Minor. And this course is gonna be an 18, but just the back 9 is installed right now. So we're gonna head on over there and I'm gonna film the round for you. I've had some requests of more rounds of me playing, but also some commentating on what I'm gonna throw and why I'm gonna throw it and how I'm gonna try to throw it. So we're gonna give this a try on this 9-hole course. So let's go. So behind me is Minor Park. Again, this is a 9-hole course, relatively wooded. Not super long holes, but some holes are kind of long. I'm just gonna go through this round and I'll let you guys know what I'm throwing and what I'm trying, and we'll go from there. I'm gonna get a little putting practice in and then we'll get started. At Minor, it's relatively short, but it throws a little bit farther because of the line that I take. But anyhow, you can either take a forehand to the left, go up the gut, although it's tight, or you can throw something flat, kind of hyzer to the right. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my Roaming Thunder 2 and just try to hit the gap and hyzer near the basket. So I threw that one a little bit lower than I wanted to. The good news is the rule is 2 off the tee. So we're gonna take a second shot, try the same thing with the DD3. A little bit wider than I wanted to, but it's down there. Hole 2, it's kind of a similar shot to the last one, a little bit tighter. Some people go left, I don't know why, it's not that big of a gap, but I'm just gonna throw a Color Glow FD flat and straight through and try to get it to slowly finish right over by the basket. So I left this one just a little bit short. It's probably circle's edge, but it's a downhill putt, so I'm just gonna putt it like normal and see what I can do. That birdie felt pretty good, so it's nice to make a putt. This hole is pretty short, pretty straight. Usually during the summer and fall when there's more foliage, the left side is trouble, but it's not too bad right now. So a couple options. You can just throw a forehand or backhand right up the gut, or some people will either pull a hyzer and just kind of skip it back. I'm just gonna take my MD and throw it right up there. I could probably throw my P3X, but I haven't played in a week, so I'm just gonna disc up and try to get the birdie. Get off it. Ah! Hit a tree. Almost. So this is the farthest hole on the course. I can't really get there. I mean, if it was wide open, I could maybe, but based on the lines, it's kind of hard, so I just try to take a 3. Anyhow, there's really 2 main lines that you could hit here. You can hit the line on the left, either with a turnover or a forehand, or you can just throw the hyzer and kind of get it to go. That's the route I'm going to take. I'm just going to try to hit this route on a lower hyzer. Just try to get up there as far as I can and secure a good upshot for a 3. I hit the only tree that I had to miss. For this upshot, it's kind of far away, but it's fairly open. I'm just going to take my older P-line P1 and just try to get up there for a putt. That was a really bad upshot, so I'm going to have to work for my par, but it's alright, just kind of pulled it. That was so awful. For this hole, it's pretty much straight in this line and then a little bit to the right. Popular play is the forehand, just someone throwing something kind of lower and straight and letting it finish to the right. I actually am indecisive on what to throw here. I'm going to try to just take my MD and throw it dead straight, because if you can hit it dead straight and get up there, you'll have a putt, so just going to do that. I think I put that a little bit too far right and it got hung up on a tree, but I might still have potentially a circle 2 look. A little bit closer than I thought. We actually are in the circle, and see if I can put it in. Ooh. Almost. For this hole, it's pretty dead straight. The best line is the forehand line. You can put something on hyzer and flip it flat and then have it kind of hit the left side and hyzer at the basket. That's like best case, but my forehand is meh right now, so I'm just going to take a Roaming Thunder 2, try to throw it flat, and see if I can beat these trees and just get as close as I can. That was a perfect shot for me. I didn't quite get to the basket, but I let go of it flat, beat the trees, and happy with it. This hole is not quite a dogleg right, but it is pretty far right, so sometimes people will put a big anhyzer up, or they just forehand underneath this low hanging tree right here and just try to get up there. There is a creek right here, so that does play out of bounds. I'm just going to take a PD2 and try to let go of it flat and low underneath here and try to hyzer up in there. That was a really bad throw, so I'm going to throw a second one and I'm going to do the anhyzer angle. That was perfect. So my drive was way past the basket, and that's never happened before. So my forehand is trash, so I'm just gonna stop forehanding for the video. I'm gonna do the backhand turnover line with the MD. This is the last hole. It's pretty straight. I'm just gonna throw an MD3 right up the gut, but sometimes people do a bigger hyzer or even a forehand, so let's see if I can end on a good note. I completely missed my line, but I technically have a putt, so we'll take advantage. So anyhow, this is Minor Park. Like I mentioned earlier, It's just a 9-hole course right now. It's the back 9. Eventually the front 9 is going to be put in. And overall, I'm looking forward to this course being done. This is one of my favorite courses in the area. It's shorter, but it's kind of like a nice park walk. The front 9 is actually going to have a par 4, which I'm really looking forward to. We don't have a lot of par 4s in this area, so looking forward to some distance and some technical shots. This was the first time really I filmed around and actually explained the discs that I was throwing, why I was throwing them. So I'd really appreciate it if you drop a comment and let me know what you thought. If you enjoyed watching this, if you enjoyed me showcasing some Wisconsin disc golf courses, I'll continue to do it. I want to give a shout out to my wife, who's behind the camera filming right now, and she made it a lot easier than having to set it up on a tripod and focus on all of that. But nonetheless, I appreciate you guys for watching. If you liked it, drop me a thumbs up, drop me a comment, let me know what you thought of this type of video, and subscribe for more stuff in the future. See you guys.